Every night, my sleep app recorded every whisper and mumble, capturing the secrets of my unconscious mind. It started innocuously enough, an occasional murmur, a snore, or a nonsensical phrase. But one morning, as I reviewed the night's recordings, I heard myself speaking fluently in a language I didn't recognize. The words were guttural and harsh, unlike anything I had ever heard. Intrigued and a little unnerved, I sent the recording to a friend who was a linguistics major. Her reply was immediate and unsettling: "This language is ancient and not spoken anymore. How did you learn it?" As the days passed, the words began to haunt me. They reverberated in my dreams, weaving through my subconscious like a persistent echo. I'd wake up drenched in sweat, the foreign syllables lingering on my tongue. My nights were restless, tormented by visions of shadowy figures in a world draped in perpetual twilight. During the day, I could barely focus, my mind constantly drawn back to the mysterious language. I became obsessed with deciphering its meaning, convinced that these nightly whispers held a secret just beyond my reach. Desperation led me to seek out a reclusive professor who specialized in ancient languages. He listened to the recordings with a grave expression, his eyes widening with each passing second. When he finally spoke, his voice was laced with fear. "These words are a summoning," he said, "an invocation of something that should remain hidden." His warning was clear: I needed to stop listening, to let the language slip back into the shadows. But it was too late. The words had taken root in my mind, a dark seed blooming with each restless night. The final night arrived like a storm, sweeping me into a torrential nightmare I couldn't escape. I found myself standing in a desolate landscape, the air thick with the stench of decay. The shadows coalesced into figures, their eyes glowing with a malevolent hunger. They spoke in the language I had unknowingly mastered, beckoning me to join them. As I opened my mouth to respond, the full horror of my situation became clear. I had become the conduit for their return. The last thing I heard before waking was my own voice, speaking words I now understood, sealing a fate I could not escape.